Hey, journal freaks. We made it to the table again. Yay. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna just do some housekeeping here, which I forgot to put the my moon phases into my calendar, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and it's really boring, so I'm just gonna like chitty chat while I do that until I get bored, and then I'm gonna show you guys the rest of my journal. I hope you guys are sitting here journaling too. That's kind of the whole purpose of this. I wanted to do this live so that we could do like sort of a live streamy thing, but I can't do that until I get 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, which I think probably pretty unlikely. So anyway, this is how we'll have to do it from now on. So I'm recording this live, and I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to upload it as soon as I finish recording it. And then Bob's your uncle, it'll be posted tomorrow. I like to be one day ahead of y'all. Actually, I think I'm on the same day. I think I'm behind. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably behind because yesterday, y'all, which was the 30th, I was supposed to go to chemo with my mom, and you know, I packed my bag. We were going to go over there and do the thing, and then bam, my mom. This is how stupid these things are, honestly. My mom's telehealth conference with her cancer doctor was scheduled at the same time that we were supposed to be en route to her chemo. So here we are, en route to her chemo. I'm driving. My mom's telehealthing, if that's even a verb, with her cancer doctor and telling her what's been going on with her. And then the cancer doctor's like, look, you are not going to chemo today. You're going to go to the emergency room right now. So that's what we did yesterday. So long story short, though, my mom's okay. She's going to take a break from chemo for a week, and we're going to see what's happening. But honestly, it was really scary. And my mom, you know, is losing her hair like crazy. She's going to like kill me for posting all of her private stuff on this on this sort of public forum, but nobody's here. Like, so honestly, I don't think she'll be bothered by it. I think she'll probably want other people to see, you know, what the journey is, and it's horrible, y'all. Like all this, like, oh, let's be positive and everything. You should have heard what the freaking nurse told us in the OR about hair and cancer and all of this. But I suppose it's much better for us to know the real thing instead of like the sunshine and roses bullshit that everybody tries to sell you about cancer. All right, have I fucked this royal? You know what, you guys? I have totally fucked this. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is Monday, so this is like actually... Oh, shit, you guys. See, this is why I'm not supposed to like me. This is why I can't journal and talk at the same time. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Anyway, I don't want to just go on and on about how awful cancer is. There we go. But interestingly enough, y'all, I did journal yesterday. I journaled in the emergency room while my mom read a short story from Sun Magazine. Y'all, Sun Magazine is so awesome. They are not giving me anything to support them, but y'all, it's such a great magazine. I love the stories in there. There's, you know, sort of essays, what I call documentary, and then there's also short stories, and it's just a really lovely little magazine. So please go subscribe to that paper. It's a paper. It's a what do you call it? It's a bricks and mortar magazine, y'all. I'm gonna do some of this later because I'm gonna set the timer. No, I'm gonna show you guys quickly what I did when I was in the emergency room. So it started off with this one. Okay. Just took my mom to the emergency room. We were supposed to be doing chemo on the way. She had a telehealth conference, and the doc said she had to skip chemo and go to the ER. Okay, so here we are in the ER. Y'all, I just want to say I've been in the ER a couple times, and it's always like this. There is no privacy there, no privacy whatsoever, because, you know, like while I'm checking my mom in, this guy walks up and the other nurse asks him what seems to be the problem, and he says, I'm pretty sure I poisoned my damn self. And then there was another lady that showed up with a baby, and it was revealed that she didn't speak English, and they finally found out that she spoke Haitian Creole, and then they got a translator on the line, and the translator is obviously zooming in, and it's really loud, and we hear like the whole story about this baby. So, you know, there's no privacy there, but at that point, you know, when your baby's sick, you don't give a fuck. So anyway, that's what was going on while I was waiting. They had taken my mom in, we had checked in, and they had taken my mom in, and then I was waiting. And I have to say, we're in the Oschner system, and the nurses are just freaking amazing, you guys. The nurses are amazing. I have to give them like a massive shout out, and the docs in the emergency room, amazing. Okay, so I started working on this while my mom, you know, was in the room, and then they called me in, so I went into the room with her, and we chatted for a little while, and so I think then I wanted to practice this stuff, the sort of calligraphy, and I had this pen with me. Was it this pen, y'all? I had this big pen pack with me, so this is just a bunch of pens that I threw in before I left. Did I use? Yes, okay, so I don't know if you can see it or not, but this pen is like a little, it's like a brush. Did you see the tip is like a brush? So so in this simple calligraphy, like when you go down, you make the line thicker, and when you go up, you make the line thinner. So like, for example, for my name, so I'm going up, and I press a little bit harder, I'm going down, I'm going up again, and then there's my D, hard. So this is really difficult for me, so I need to practice this a lot before I do it for real. And I sort of learned this thing on YouTube, which is really kind of cool. I love YouTube. I learned everything there. So like, here's my my sister's company, Aqua Washed Air. She's not paying me for this endorsement. But say I want to, I only have this. I don't have this calligraphy pen. So I draw all the letters like I do as if I'm doing calligraphy. Right, and then I just make these letters these sides a little bit darker, so it's thin, and then it's thick. You see how I'm just sort of filling it in with the ballpoint? I mean, it looks, you know, obviously you have to spend a great deal more time on it than I'm doing at the moment. But you get the idea. So you just, you know, darken the strokes that go down. Anyway, that's what I was sort of practicing yesterday with this, you know, cancer sucks and everything. Cancer sucks. Cancer blows was another one that I was doing. And it was really funny because I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm making cancer look good. So I just had to stop, basically. Sorry, you guys. I was going to set a timer because otherwise I'm just going to babble on. So I'm going to set a timer. This is not going to be a journal with me. This is going to be me showing you what I've done in my journal since I've filmed the last time, because I do stuff in my journal that I don't film as well. So I just wanted to show you guys what that is. So I've already yapped on a lot, so I'm just going to set the timer for 10 minutes actually, just to keep these videos like reasonable. And also, you guys, like, subscribe, share, and also watch these at 2 times. That actually sound better at 2 times the speed. So please watch these at 2 times the speed. Yeah, okay, so that's my whole cancer thing, and I'll probably come back to this and like stab it. You know, I'll probably put like a knife through cancer and you know, stuff like that. So that's where I am right now. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna finish my moon cycles. Yeah, so yesterday after I came home from taking my mom to chemo, I came home and I worked a little bit on the credits for Homeland Wetland. I did my hit for the day. Yay, did I write that I did my hit for that day? I did. Okay. I did not. Okay. I did my hit for the day. And wow, this was canceled. And therefore this is canceled. So, and here we are on Tours Dog, where PJ is playing tennis with CW. I revealed who CW is accidentally. Okay, so that's just me updating my calendar. Oh, okay, so y'all, I went to get my hair done from the wonderful Abby Taylor, who owns Ginger Shop. Look it up on Facebook and the internet, and I'll try to link to it below. She cuts and dyes my hair, and she also cuts Patrick's hair. So she was watching a documentary called Unacknowledged, which she recommends on Hulu. I'm going to check it out. And then she also recommended the Selfie Massager, which I'm also going to check out. And thirdly, y'all, if you don't know who Walter Anderson is, look him up. The artist Walter Anderson from Oceanside, Mississippi. Oh my God, amazing. He's one of our local, just amazing artists. Okay. And then you guys know that I've been like messing around. These are just, oh, these look awful. I don't even know who these are. Strangers, as my sister says. This could maybe be my mom, but my mom has lost, most of her hair. Like, honestly, like I came home after the emergency room and I had to take a nap, and my mom went to her hairdresser and had all of her hair cut off. So that's the demon that my mom is. She's amazing. Y'all, if you want to support me financially, please go to Planet Danita, and you can Patreon. You can become a monthly patron for as little as $1 a month. You know what? You can also PayPal me. At Danita Jackson. And my PayPal address is you know what? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna blank that out, actually. Let me blank that out. Because that's just gonna invite all kinds of, you know, whatever. There we go, y'all. Okay. All right. Oh, so here I'm working a little bit. I have to work on the titles of our film, Homeland Wetland. We're under a big deadline, and so we've decided that we're going to go with the sort of credits that we always go with for myself and Patrick, because we're co-makers of the whole thing. And as we are with all of our projects, we co-direct and we co-produce all of our projects. And while I lead on some jobs, for example, writing, Patrick leads on other sides, for example, editing and filming, and I do sound. So it's a really nice mixture. But anyway, how to credit all of that so without sounding like asinine. So I hope this works. Homeland Wetland, a true story, is told by the Electric Zoo with help from, and then, you know, we'll have the rest of our credits here with all the other folks that helped us out. So what do you guys think about these? What do you guys think about these credits for my film? Okay, so, I mean, this belly band I really, really like, but I'm not sure what it's here for because I've already passed this. You know, I'm here now in the journal, so I'm moving forward, so I'm not really sure what it is, but I love the contrast of these two things, and I love that this is a pocket. So I think, oop, there goes my phone. So I think I'm just gonna leave this here. And I might migrate it to my next journal, or I might stick some other things in it, depending on how this journal ends. So I think that's pretty much done like that. Okay, so here, I've been working a little bit on this one here, trying to make it look kind of like a cityscape, but like this weirdo cityscape. So yeah, and then trying to keep with the circles and the colors, although I did swap this one over to, you know, tried to swap these over a little bit to squares. So yeah. Oh, y'all, I tell you that emergency room visit was just, I mean, not saying anything to Oschner. They were great and everything with my mom, but I mean, just how we deal with cancer in this country. I mean, like, one of my really good friends, Jennifer, whose mom had breast cancer some years back, said, you know what, it's just incredible that the way that we treat cancer is so medieval. In other words, what she's saying is like medieval in terms of lopping off body parts and filling folks up with poison. Is there no other way? And you know, the weird thing is that like people, her best friends and stuff have been sending her things like, hey, I've been taking this thing that's usually used to warm dogs with, and I've been taking it and I've been cancer free for X amount of time. So, you know, her best friends are telling her stuff like that, you know, and like sometimes I'm like, just boost your vitamin C level. And also my mom's living right next door to, I mean, literally down the street, like walkable distance from Valero oil refinery. So I mean, like, Jesus help us. Anyway, this is my little city, my crazy little cityscape with the flower sun. Last night, y'all, I don't know what was going on with me, but I watched a bunch of YouTube videos about the 11th dimension, and they were just so trippy, and they made me have the trippiest dreams. I just don't know what to say about that. This is a journal card that I've had for ages, and I feel like it belongs here, but I don't know why, so I'm just gonna leave it here. This guy, I super love this spread. I don't know why. Like, when I first started making it, I really hated it because I was like, these, you know how I use the gel and the mixture of paint, and I'm like, there's not enough texture here. I don't know what's happening. Do I dare? No, I think I might take a photocopy of this and use it here for the next time, but I won't waste the time to do that now. I like this. I'm gonna use this space to make a little journal on how I'm moving along with my travel plans to go to Sweden, and then I can take this to the next journal because I think I may be finished with this journal before I get to Sweden, but maybe not, who knows. I like the pelican here just because I like the way all that matches weirdly, and you know, I love there's something inside of the pelican that you can do collage work with, but I'm not sure. Okay, I mean, the point of having this inside the pelican is to like just do various versions of the collage with this, and then you can add things and take things away as you like, and it's just a fun exercise to do. It's not to the level of those monks who make the mandalas and then destroy them as soon as they're finished. It's not to that level, but it's kind of like putting you in the mindset of that. I still have these journal cards that I have not done. You know, one is on marriage and the idea of marriage and how my marriage affects my creativity. As you guys may know, I'm in a creative partnership with my husband. We do films, we do photographs, we do documentaries, we do fictions, we think happy thought. We think a happy thought. This is another sort of, I wanted to journal around this, or maybe this could become a list. Actually, I think this is going to become a list of happy thoughts. So just as I have a happy thought, I think probably I'm going to write it down on this card and just make a list, and I think that's what I'll do with this one. So this is going to be a list. This is going to be an essay about marriage, and I'm not sure what this is going to be. This is the business card of the great Yuka Perez, who if you look at it, it says, "I like you." It's just so wonderful. Yuka helped me so much in my Shalmatia, a fictional place down the road. She was our artistic advisor, and she helped us so much. Okay, there's nothing here, you guys, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this space? But I think I might just either photocopy it and use it again, or I don't know, I might actually just take it out and take it with me. I'm not sure. It's just like, yeah, I'll see what happens here. I mean, I still have, you know, space here, and I think maybe we can call this maybe we call this the journal card, you know, place. This is where all the journal, or a big place of where all the journal cards are kept. What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, this. So I continue to work on this prayer, whatever. I mean, maybe it's just that I need to make the word prayer prettier. Is that ridiculous or what? Pray. Was it prayer or pray? Prayer. Maybe if we do this. So yeah, so as you know, this used to be on the other side of RGB, and that just, I saw RBG, and that just didn't seem right. And so now what I've done is I've tried to make this whole spread about praying. And so I asked myself, what does a prayer mean? Because I'm a pagan, I'm not a Christian. And Christians can should put in the comments like what prayer means to them, and if there are any Muslims here, what prayer means to you, and anybody else. Well, you know, the definition, the broad definition of pagan are people that fall outside of the sort of Judeo-Christian, Hindu, Islam, Buddhist phase. So that's kind of like where I am in right now. So anyway, so what does prayer mean to me? Well, for me, it's a gathering of energy. And what energy? The energy of the gods. There are many, many gods. So it's either gathering the energy of a god or certain gods, or all of the gods. And then the second thing is gathering the energy of the universe. And that's a different thing, because how I look at the universe is more like the universe is more of like the logistics of physics kind of thing. It's more like science. So when I say gathering the energy of the universe, I mean that the universe can provide for us an infinite number of things, because it is infinite. And so I am asking the universe to, like, I don't know, be a tesseract or something, and then like bend to my will. But it can do that because it's infinite. The universe can bend to everyone's will, and your will is the will of the universe. So it's just, I don't know, that's kind of how I feel about prayer. Oh, please, universe, help me to do blah, blah, blah. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And then what does a prayer mean? Okay, focus. Yeah, it can help you to focus if you're praying. I remember I told you guys that one time when I was really stuck in Tokyo and I couldn't get out of bed and I couldn't even eat or anything like that. And I thought, oh my God, this is it. Just saying the one prayer over and over again, the Lord's Prayer, helped me to focus. Also, prayer helps me to ask for help. So if I know I need help, I'm just asking, I'm offering up this pain that I have to the universe or to the gods, and I'm asking them for help. And so when I do that, it gives me more. I can ask other people for help when I practice doing that with the gods or with the universe, who are on, always on my side and everything. Then it helps me to ask other people for help. And then this is the other thing, offering up to the universe all that pain, all that is painful, that is unbearable. Offering up to the universe all that is painful. ... that is unbearable. Okay. And then this is what prayer looks like. So yeah. So I'm trying to do like a visual representation of what happens. What does prayer look like? Oh, it's like hearts and stars and flowers and sometimes XXXX. I don't know. You figure it out. Like I'm not. I just make it. I don't interpret it. Okay. No, that's not true. I do interpret it. Okay. And then, yeah, so then on this other page, it's just this blank page, is the back of this. So I might, easy enough for me to pull this off, but I might just leave it here, like, let's just give her the flowers. Or I might do that thing where I journal real lightly and maybe wash over it just to get something out, just to get my frustration or fears out or whatever, like I did with, where is it? Oh, yes, nice. Okay. Where's the one that... this one, which is about my dog who died recently, and I just journaled a little bit about it, and then just, am slowly sort of covering it up. Oh, you know what this needs? This needs a spritz of orange, don't you think? I think it does. And then I'm gonna let you guys go, because I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. I could just like journal with you all freaking fucking day. You know what? We should do that. We should figure out a way to live journal with each other every day. Okay, my darlings. Thanks so much. Love you guys. Peace and coffee. Bye-bye.